Okay, welcome. As I'm talking, I'm just gonna fix my mic stand here. Welcome everybody, I'm Easy Peasy. I really hope you find this video informative and helpful, because I've been hearing a lot of complaints over the last 2 weeks and a half, and honestly, it's just really sad. It's just really sad, the level of entitlement that people have in video games alone, let alone the whole entire world, just for everyday life things. But let's focus on video games for now, okay?
No doubt changed!
So, here's tip number 1. You see where I'm at right now? The training area, the practice area, firing range, and assault course. This is definitely something that you should do to practice.
Welcome to the shooting gallery.
So usually,
try not to blow off any fingers.
Usually, what I used to do, especially when I was trying to go pro in Rainbow Six Siege, was a lot of training right before going to actually play a video game. So like not a video game, but an actual match. What do I mean by this? So clearly, I'm in a firing range right here, and you can take this as training before you go out and play. Just like soldiers go to the firing range to get good at shooting, so that when they go to battle, they're good at their craft and their skills. So what are some things that you can do in here? This is all about tip number 1, okay? So tip number 1 is going to the firing range and actually practicing your aiming so that you're not bad when you go in the actual game. So right now I have an M16. I'm just going to show you some things. So right now, I'm not holding the right stick or anything. I'm literally just aiming and I'm going to shoot. So you can see the recoil spread, right? It's going straight up. How do you shoot straight? All you do is literally counter that by going down. Okay, so that wasn't really that good. You do it again. A little bit better. You do it again. You see where I'm going with this? You can do it from closer. You can do it from further. Practice this with any gun that you want to use. So let's just... Oh, and by the way, when you change attachments, it changes your... Let's just go check. Look, if I go here, right now I have a lot of help for my horizontal recoil, right? Helps with 5%. This is what... Let's put nothing. Let's put nothing for a quick second, and let's take away the fabric. None. Let's show you the difference here. So there should be no attachment. So if I don't counter it, let's see what happens. The bullets are actually going more side. You can see before, whereas before it was more in line. Let's go to another gun.
No doubt changed.
Okay. So let's see what the recoil spread is. Just like that. It's going upright. So if you want to shoot straight, you gotta go down left. It's pretty simple, right? Most guns I found in this game, I found that most guns in this game, they go up left. Correction, they go upright. Most guns, I don't know why. I don't know if every gun has a specific set of recoil pattern. I just noticed that most guns like to go upright. Ask the developers why they do this. It's not me that does it. All I know is that you gotta find out the recoil pattern, and then you gotta counter it. That's how you shoot straight. Once you found the recoil pattern, literally what you do. Okay, let's just try another.
No doubt changed.
Okay. See, this one's going a little bit more up straight. slight right. You can call this like maybe it's going 2 degrees. If this is a 360-degree circle, and the top is 0, and the bottom is 180, it's going maybe like 1, 2, maybe 5 degrees, alright? Let's change the attachments here. Every time you change the attachments, you're going to do this. You're going to try and figure out the recoil pattern. That's why you see me shooting at a wall randomly in the middle of a game. When I add an attachment, it's to figure out the recoil pattern. So let's see if the recoil pattern changed. Yes, it did. Whereas before, it was coming more here, now it's here. Attachments drastically affect your recoil pattern. So when you have your favorite attachments on, figure out the recoil pattern so that you may shoot straight. Once you've done that, once you've figured out the recoil pattern, okay, now you can start shooting at targets. Here's what I suggest you do. I suggest that if you are not too good at aiming, maybe 15 minutes to 30 minutes a day prior to your actual game session, it will drastically help. Okay? There's no pressure on you. You have no pressure. All you gotta do is shoot at targets, and there's no one shooting back. It's a one-way range. Okay? At first, what you do, just do headshots. Literally, just do headshots. Imagine you are not allowed to shoot until the cursor is on target on the head. If your cursor is not on target on its head, do not shoot. What does that mean? It means aim fast, shoot slow. Okay, aim fast, shoot slow. Now it's on target, now I shoot. Now I do the same thing. Now I do the same thing. Now I do the same thing. Okay, cool. Do it again. Okay, you see how that was a little bit quicker? For me, I've been playing for a while. I've been playing first-person shooters on a controller for a while, so it's a little bit easier for me. For other people, that is not easier. Trust me, I say to you, take your time, be patient. Your body and your mind, the mind-to-body connection with the controller and your reaction time will come naturally. I'm telling you, that's why I'm telling you, do not shoot until your cursor is on target. I'm telling you. I can't stress that enough. You start, if you're here, don't shoot. Only shoot when you know for sure you're on target. You've practiced your recoil pattern, so now your recoil pattern on the target should be good, right? Once you've done headshots only by cursor only being on target, once you've done that for, let's say, 5 minutes, I would do it for 5 minutes. 2 minutes, 5 minutes, you pick, you decide, but pick a set time where you're not allowed to shoot until the cursor's on target. I can't stress that enough. It's going to practice your trigger finger as well, okay? Just, if my word means anything, trust me, and if it doesn't, then keep playing how you're playing and keep complaining, okay? Once you've done that, you can stay over here, you can come over here, and then you can just practice shooting multiple targets.
Evolution will be done by lunchtime at this rate.
Just practice shooting multiple targets. This time, you don't have to be on the head. It is preferable if you shoot to the head because of the damage multiplier. The damage multiplier in this game is so great when you shoot to the head. For me, honestly, you can kill someone faster in this game than you can in COD. If you aim to the head. If you aim to the head. If you aim to the head. Okay? But for this portion, you don't have to aim to the head. You can just, you've already practiced your recoil pattern. Now you've practiced only headshots. Now you're practicing a bigger target. You're going from a smaller target, which is the head, to a whole body. So it's like at first you're trying to shoot a button on a shirt. Now you're trying to shoot the shirt, right? You should be good. You should be really good. So you do that for, let's say, another another 5 minutes or so.
Don't ever say libertad. It's only good at healing people.
Sorry, I'm getting lost in training right now. Okay. So you do that for another 5 minutes or so. So you started with your recoil pattern. Recoil pattern, you don't have a set amount of time to do it. You just figure out your recoil pattern, then you counter the recoil pattern. And if you're shooting straight, start with the headshots. Once you're done the headshots, come to this and do this for 5 minutes. Once you've done that, then start to pick up the speed, right? So you see how I'm going with this. Start small, move up, move up, move up. Now you don't worry as much about cursor on target, you're just trying to be quick. See, I was too quick there, so let's restart. Okay, no one's shooting back at you, but you still want to train to try and be quick, right? Once you've got your recoil pattern down, then you can start being quicker. You can also give yourself like little, how can I say this? You can give yourself little challenges. Here, yeah, you can do the challenges in game, fire at varying ranges. You can, right now on the bottom right of my screen, it says start challenge. I haven't done a single challenge in the firing range apart from my own stuff that I usually do to train. Okay? You can pick target number 1, target number 2, target number 3. Then you say go. Okay. Then you can do 1, 2, 3. Ooh, come on. See? This is it. Even I need training. Everyone needs training. Everyone can be better. Everyone can always be better. That's why the training range is really, really good for this kind of stuff. So I would do this for another 5 minutes. So you're already at like 15 minutes right now. Me, I find this is efficient. 10 to 15 minutes is good enough for me. Do I do it every time? No. But when I used to try to become pro at a certain video game, like let's say way back in the day, I tried to become really good at Quake Champions. Until I got into the what's it called, the majors? Not the majors, but the anyway, I participated at a very, very low level of esports, and I got schwacked. I wasn't bad. It's just these guys that I was playing against were that much better. It was insane. Anyway, same thing when I got into Rainbow Six Siege. You know how I got good at Rainbow Six Siege? I was playing another game. I actually played another game to get better at Rainbow Six Siege. So if you're playing on PC, look up Kovacs aim training, or Aim Labs aim training. In there, you can set up for the same exact sensitivity that you use in-game and in your mouse settings, so that when you get into Kovacs, you have the same sensitivity and the same movement, same FOV, same everything as you would in the game, so that when you shoot at targets, when you get to Rainbow Six, it's going to be good. You can do the same thing in this. On controller, you have to on console, you'll have to come inside the training area, okay? You got to do what you got to do. Training range, firing range, very good to be able to get good at your aim without any stress. Not that you should have any stress in a video game anyway, because it's a video game and it's not real. Okay? That's number one. It's not real. So stop stressing out about not being good. Where was I going with this? Firing range is very effective for you to get better at the actual game. Remember that. So once for me, it's 10 to 15 minutes. If you really want to put in more time, put in as much time as what you need. I'll repeat that. Put in as much time as what you need. If you're getting frustrated, if you are if you feel like you're getting mad that you're not getting good right away, it's okay. Like, for real, it's okay. Be patient. Learn the game mechanics. Okay? So let me teach you a game mechanic right now. This game... So, tip number 2. This game works exactly like Call of Duty. I don't care what anybody else says. It works like Call of Duty. Okay, I'm not gonna touch my right stick, okay? I'm gonna try and do it. Okay, right here. Okay. My dead zone is down. Okay. I'm not gonna touch my right stick. I'm only gonna touch my left stick. I'm gonna move from left to right. See what happens. Did you see my character turn? I didn't touch my right stick at all. Let's do it again. I'm gonna go from right to left this time. I'm gonna go slower. You see how my character turns? You see how the character turns? How it's following? I'm not touching the stick right now, believe it or not. Try this in the game. You see that? You see how it's turning? Let's do it with all of them, okay? So now I'm touching. Now I will not. My finger is off the right stick. Turns, turns, turns. You get extra aim assist if you push the left stick or strafe forward, backwards, or left, right. It's easier to go left, right because you're actually strafing, and when you're going left or right, you're harder to hit. It's just a fact. So if you decide to just stand still and shoot, you can do that. It's fine. If you are wanting to stand still but you move just a little bit, you're gonna get more aim assist. So I suggest that no matter what, when you're gonna shoot someone, that you push your left stick either left or right slightly, so that your character moves slightly, so that you get aim assist. You literally get more aim assist for the sole fact that you're moving. This is the game. This is one of the game mechanics. It works the same exact way in Call of Duty. Try it next time when you play Call of Duty. Try this next time when you play Xdefiant. Abuse the game mechanic. Why wouldn't you? Pro players do it. Lots of other people do it. I do it. Like, why would you not do it? It's the same thing when people complain about bunny hopping or jumping out of a corner or people that jump. It's part of the game. If you do not like that about the game, don't play the game. It's as simple as that. Leave. I'm getting so tired of people complaining. It's the level of entitlement is just unreal. Get good. Literally, just get good. So that's tip number 2. Okay? Use the game mechanics. How can you use this game mechanic more effectively? Okay, let's go into the settings here, okay? So let's take a look at my aim assists and my settings, okay? I've changed it ever since my best controller settings video. So let's just take a look. I used to have this, no, -6. I used to have this, the aim assist follow. I used to have it at -4, but I figured out that the aim assist strength is with right stick. The aim assist flow, or follow, I like to call it flow. I don't know why. The aim assist follow is how strong your aim assist is when you're using the left stick. At least I'm pretty positive. It's still happening. At this point, I don't even know. It's still working really well. But anyway,
Revolution will be done by lunchtime at this rate.
At 0 for now. But I put my aim assist strength at -6. I feel, like I said before, it's just too sticky. It's so sticky to the point where it literally feels like a different sensitivity when your cursor is on the target. So I put it like basically -6, more than halfway down, because it's just too strong otherwise. this is what I like. Let's take a look at the other settings. Okay, so -6, 0, linear, 68, 68, 0.82, 0.67. Left stick, dead zone. I'm gonna put this up to 3 actually because my character keeps moving. Put this all the way down as much as you can without you being annoyed about your character moving on its own. If you can resist the annoyance of your character moving on its own, it's actually better because if you're, like I said, you get more aim assist when you move, left, right. So if your character is just moving on its own and you aim and shoot, you're gonna get more aim assist no matter what. I'm telling you, if my word means anything, try this, okay? So now you've done the recoil practice, recoil pattern assessment. You've done only headshots for 5 minutes. You've done body shots, but cursor on targets for 5 minutes. And then for 5 minutes, you just tried to shoot as many targets as you could quickly for 5 minutes. 5, 5, 5. That's 15 minutes plus the recoil pattern, maybe depending on what gun you've used. Okay, 16, 17 minutes, boom. Tell me this. I just dropped my controller. Tell me this. Is 15 to 17 minutes worth it to you? If you could get that much better at this game for only doing this for 17 minutes a day, you do this for 17 minutes a day before your gameplay session, and if it did make you that much better, is it worth it? To me it is. That's why I used to put 30 minutes prior to all my game sessions in Rainbow Six Siege before. And I don't have to tell you, but it worked. The answer is that it worked, and the answer is yes. I'll tell you right now, the answer is yes. At the end of the day, you're going to decide if you're going to do it or not, but I'm going to give you all the tools that you need to become better at this game. You decide what to do with that information. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3, the movement. Okay? Let's take a look here.
Bienvenido to the assault course.
Not too many people know about the movement system, how it works properly, to be honest. See this corner right here? Okay? I'm gonna run straight, and I'm gonna come behind this corner without even looking back. How did I do that? So in this game, when you're in midair, you can strafe midair. Look, I'll jump. Maybe that's not the best place to show you. I'll go a bit higher. The higher you are, the easier it is to notice it. Okay? Okay, here's probably a good place. Okay, so I'm gonna jump straight here, and then I'm gonna turn left over here. See what happens. You see what happened? I literally followed my strafe. It's unnatural for some people to do because in real life this doesn't happen. So people who don't play video games, who don't understand game mechanics, or even people who've been playing for a while, they don't really understand game mechanics. First of all, use this to your advantage. But look, this is something I do in a game. I'll crouch slide, and then from here, if there's someone shooting at me from the back, I'll crouch slide, turn, and hide in a corner. Then I can engage. Then you just keep doing that and practicing. Look, I would turn, boom, engage. Because you can strafe in the air, there's so many combinations that you can do for movement in this game. Anybody who says that this game's movement is not crazy, is not amazing, or whatever, like, take their word for what it is. If you care about what they say, the movement's not that good, I don't care. This game, when it came out, I knew for a fact that I was going to be playing this game more than Modern Warfare 3. And I've only touched Modern Warfare 3 once. to play Warzone once with my buddies ever since this game came out. I haven't touched another game. Another thing about crouch sliding. Okay, crouch. If you only crouch, you're going to be crouched at the end of the slide. Okay? If you crouch jump, you'll crouch then jump out of your slide. While you're crouching, you can aim. Then you can crouch jump aim. Pretty simple, right? In Call of Duty, it's a little bit different. This game's a lot easier to do crouch slide and aim. In COD, your gun goes sideways depending on what gun you have. This gun, you can actually just aim down sights. It's easy. I'm telling you, you just learn the game mechanics of this game. It's easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, baby. I'm telling you. Okay. Other things you can do with the slide. You don't only have to slide forward. Okay? Like, look, I'm gonna look straight, but I'm gonna slide maybe 70 or 45 degree angle, maybe even 50 degrees to the left. Watch this. I pressed the wrong button. Watch. Okay. You see how much you can slide to the side? You can slide so much to the side, you can get out of gunfights really quickly. So let's say I come here, someone's shooting at me, boom. Come over here, someone's shooting at me, boom. You can slide almost to the side, 45 degree angle to the side. See, that was almost sideways. I don't even. You see how I slid sideways there? I slid from here to like here. You can slide sideways. Literally almost sideways. 45 degree angle sideways. Slideways. You can slideways, sideways, slideways. It's insane. So then when you start to add that all together, jumping around corners, jump straight back into the corner, jump straight back into the corner, jump straight back into the corner, jump out straight back into the corner. Like, jump back straight back into the corner, slide sideways, jump back straight back into the corner, slide sideways, jump back, like, you're gonna tell me that, you're gonna tell whoever said that the movement mechanics in this game is nothing, you're gonna tell me that the movement mechanics in this game is nothing. You have not played this game long enough, buddy. Or you just don't know the game mechanics. You can I am so impressed. I can slide into this corner without even looking into, like, slide, come back out. Like, look at this. Look at this. What game can you do this? Look at this. Have I made my point? Have I made my point? It's pretty easy. Look, all you do is slide, jump. Slide, jump. You can slide. No, you can't, actually. It's slide, jump. Slide, jump, aim. Slide, jump, aim, shoot. Okay, so that's tip number 3. Tip number 4 is honestly, be patient. Be patient. Learn the game. Learn the maps. Map knowledge is one of the biggest things in video games, okay? I learned that playing Quake. When I was playing Quake, you had to learn where the mega health was, where the mega armor was. When you pick it up, it spawns in 30 seconds, etc., etc. I'm not here to talk about Quake, but I'm here to tell you that map knowledge is huge. It's huge. When you have map knowledge and you start to play, like you start the round, let's say you're starting a round of search and destroy. Most maps are, let's say like from COD, most maps are 3-lane maps. So 2 guys go to the left, 2 guys go to the middle, 2 two guys go to the right. You look at your mini-map, and then you look at your kill feed. That's another thing. Tip number 4 and 5 are kind of like together. Use your brain. So map knowledge and use your brain. Okay? If you know the map, and you see that you and your buddy that went to the right are okay, but then you look at the kill feed, 2 of your guys died, 2 of their guys died, then 1 person died on your side, so now it's 3v4, okay? You can kind of tell over time, once you've played the game for a while, you can tell, okay, hey, he's probably gonna be over here. Like, you're just doing process of elimination, right? You're doing process of elimination. 2 people got eliminated on the left, 1 person got eliminated on the right, 2 enemies got eliminated in the middle. Okay, that's where I got the call outs. So I'm still assuming that there's going to be people in front of me, but now there might be people trying to flank us. Why? Because 2 of our guys on the left died. So maybe you and your buddy are like, hey man, get my 6. I'm going to look at the 12 for like 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Usually, for me, it just so happens that someone's going to show up. Why? It's not because I'm a magician. It's not because I see the future or anything. It's just you have to think like the enemy. What would the enemy do? What would the enemy do? What would you do to kill you? What will you do to kill you and counter yourself? Literally. That's how I think when I play video games. That's literally how I think when I play video games. This is what I would do. I gotta watch here because this is what I would do. Start to use your brain. Okay? Using ammo. So, reloading and using ammo. You'll see me a lot of times, okay? So I'm here. Let's just say I'm shooting. Okay, I missed. I only have 9 rounds left. There's nobody there. Instead of just running out in the open while you're reloading, like an unintelligent person, why don't you hide for just 2 seconds, reload your gun, then pop out and engage? If people want to call you a coward for doing that, go tell that to anybody who go tell that to a policeman, to an Afghanistan veteran, to any soldiers ever. Ask them if they've ever reloaded in the wide open in front of enemy, just like an idiot. Or did they take cover, reload, and then engage?
Oh, but it's not real life, it's a video game.
Yeah, you're right. So just keep going out and keep dying and keep complaining that the game is bad, but really it's just you that's bad. Just keep doing that. And actually just keep doing that until you leave the game so that I don't have to hear your complaints anymore. I don't want you to leave this game. I want you to be patient. I want you to learn the game mechanics. I want you to use your brain. I want you to get better at this game because this game's actually good. But if you're not going to take the information and get better at it, there's nothing that I can say to you that's going to make you better at this video game. Okay? Sick and tired of hearing about snipers. Sick and tired of hearing about the shield guys are too overpowered. Sick and tired of hearing that what's this character? That this faction is basically wall hacks. Yeah. Like, no crap, it's like wall hacks. It's literally a skill in the video. It's literally a part of the video game. You see how my character is literally pinging blue right now? When that happens, you literally see it coming through walls. So like, if you were the enemy right now, and I did this, you would see it happening. You would literally see it happening, coming through walls. I see you, you don't see me, but you know where the ping's coming from. Use your brain. You know that he's close to you. It even says it on your screen. You are being watched by the intel suit. It, like, wake up. You see, look, I'm just gonna do it again, okay?
Revealing enemies.
You see it? You see it pinging? You even see it pinging on the map. You see it as the enemy. Use your brain. Use the brain that God gave you, okay? There's a lot of things. So, for a shield guy, let's go back to it. Let's say for the shield guy, lots of people are complaining about this. I don't know why. It's not that hard to counter. So a person comes up to you and he uses the shield. Oh my god, what do I do? Well, first of all, you can shoot at his feet, or you use a sticky grenade and you stick it on him and you run away. Problem solved. There you go. If you see a guy with a shield coming towards you, ah crap, I died. Ah crap, I died again. This guy's annoying. Let me put a sticky bomb on. He's never gonna be a problem ever again. Once you stick him 2 to 3 times to show him, hey man, you're pretty useless once you have a sticky bomb on your shield, bro. Anything that annoys you, counter it. The spider, if it comes on your face, aim down, shoot. I just learned that maybe a week ago. If it goes on your friend's face, aim at it and shoot. It works too. Help your teammates out. Work like a team. If you work like a team, you're definitely going to win more. Anybody who thinks that they can win the game alone, you're delusional. You're very, very delusional. Work like a team. Sometimes I literally just pick people. I'll pick one person and I follow him. I'm his number 2. He's number 1, I'm number 2. So like, let's imagine that there's someone right here. Okay, like a teammate right here, and I'm following him. He decides to go left. If he decides to go left, I'm taking the right. Why? Because if he goes left and there's a dude here, he's most likely going to get shot at. If he goes left and there's a dude here and there's a dude here, but both of you are aiming left, you're both going to die. So if he goes left, you go right. Oh, but I want the kill. You're selfish. You're selfish. You don't want to win the game. You just want to get the most kills you can. The better you get at aiming, the better you get at working like a team, the more kills you'll get naturally. Stop being selfish. Stop being self-centered. Stop being entitled. Get good at the game. Learn the game mechanics, practice your accuracy, work like a team. There's no I in team. Although there's an M and an E, you're not gonna go anywhere in life if you're just alone. Trust me on that. Truly, I say to you, trust me on that. Let's think about other counters here. What are, right now, I'm speaking at the top of my heart. For real. I was practicing working on the script, and then I said, screw that. There's too many people that are complaining. The other thing that people are complaining about is they want to take out screen shake now because people are complaining. You know what? Like, you guys have complained so much. That the guys who are already good at this game, when screen shake gets taken out and the game's even easier, the guys who are really good at this game are gonna have an easier time pummeling the guys that are not good at this game. So congratulations, you reap what you sow. It's gonna be even harder for you to be better against someone that is better than you if there's no screen shake. Like, God forbid. No, I'm not even going to say that. Let's look at other counters here. Okay? Healing. if you're having a hard time with killing people quickly, you feel like you're getting shot all the time. Okay, when you get shot, let's say I get shot here, boom, boom, boom. Okay, I need to heal. Hide and heal. Point at where you're shooting, or sorry, point at where the target's coming from. If you hear him coming, just challenge him. Just challenge him quickly. Why would you let him? So let's say you are hiding right here, right now. Why would you let him come to you and gain the advantage? There's such thing as what's it called? Peeker's advantage. Okay? So the way video games work and internet works, the way that they compensate for lag and stuff like that. You see I have 36 ping, okay? If there was no Peeker's advantage, usually this is in every game, okay? I'm like 97% sure that it's in every single game. If there was no Peeker's advantage, he would come here, he would see you, and then he would be able to, If there was no Peeker's advantage, the person that's peeking, he would always die first. Because technically, with the ping, he would be behind. So it's hard to explain. Basically, if you peek first, you get a little bit more of an advantage. Remember that. So you get shot, you challenge him a little bit. If you think he's far away, you can pop out, challenge, come back, okay? Shift your movement. Shoot, move, communicate, okay? He's shooting at you, If you, like, think about it if you were the enemy. If I'm shooting this guy right here, boom, 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 he goes right here, I know he's gonna be here. So think about it like you're him. Okay, he's gonna know that I'm here, so I'm gonna pop out here, boom. Now you're hitting behind here, you're here, you can shift over here. Oh wow, where did he go? He changed cover. Change your cover, move around, play differently. Don't be so obvious to what you're doing. Think like the enemy and then counter it. Let's look at some other counters here really quickly. My video's been going for 42 minutes. I can't believe I've been talking for that long. I thought it was going to take like 15-20 minutes. Your ultras, try to use them when you're in a objective, okay? You want to give the benefit of your ultras to everybody in your team. So for this one, healer, okay, very effective if you're holding an objective and everybody has like 200 health, don't you think? Okay? It's literally happened to me where this exact ultra right here, someone used it just to kill me. Asinine, insane, selfish. Like, good for you, you got the kill, bud. You got 1 kill. And now you're stuck staying there to use your ultra so that you can have 200 health, and no one is around you, none of your teammates can use it with you, okay? You just wasted an ultra. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's all I'm gonna say. When I play the healer, I usually like to use this bag way more than the Biovita. This lasts longer. It's for everyone. Look at the diameter. You could put it in the circle as well. You can put it on the objective, and it heals people. Start thinking like a teammate. Start being a good teammate. You're gonna succeed more. I promise you. I promise you. Let's go to other factions. The cleaners, it's pretty cool. You can. I find the firebomb's pretty cheap. To be honest, I find it's pretty cheap, but it's good. What's good about the cleaners is that when you shoot someone, it actually infects them. It burns them, so it gives a little bit more burn damage. The Phantoms, they're clearly a tank kind of person. Okay, they take more damage. They have 120 health. Let's take a look here. They have 120 health. They create a shield. Okay, it's a one-way shield, so you can shoot through it as the friendlies, but you cannot shoot through it as the enemy. As soon as I usually see this, I shoot. If I'm playing with buddies, I say team shoot the shield. So 2 people just shoot the shield. Boom, the shield is gone. If too many people are using the shield, guess what? Come over here, put EMP grenade instead of complaining over and over and over.
Oh my god, there's too many people using shield. It's such BS. I hate this game.
You guys are so annoying. You guys are so annoying. If someone's using this, team shoot the Ultra. This shield right here will actually go down if everybody shoots the shield. I don't know if everybody knows that because I hear too many people complaining about it. So I have to say it. I have to say it. Let's go back. Healer, obviously, heals. Biovita, really good. I'll use the Biovita when let's say like I'm playing Hot Shot. Hot Shot's a little bit more like, yeah, it's team, but when you're the Hot Shot, you can be really quick, and it's just good if you have the Biovita. It heals you automatically, and whoever's around you. You just gotta pay attention. You'll see where you see L1 and you see the little health Biovita portion right there. You'll usually see like a little blue friendly if a friendly is right beside you. If there's 2, you'll see 2, 3, so you know that if you activate that right away when there's like 2 or 3 people near you, that you'll actually heal them too. So it's pretty cool. I just like the backpack a lot better. I find it's more effective for the team. Echelon. The ghillie suit. You go invisible. It's still very, very easy to see. I'm telling you, it's very easy to see, and you can still hear them walking. That's another thing. Tip number 7, 8, or whatever it is. Use your ears. Like, I can't believe I have to say this. Use your ears. This game is some of the best audio that I've ever heard in my life. I hear people through walls, like, it almost feels like I have aim hack or aimbot or a wall hack. That's how good the audio is in this game. I hear people all the time. You see it in my streams. If you watch my streams, which no one does because I'm a new YouTuber, not that I care, just saying, if you use your ears that God gave you, the audio in this game is some of the best audio that I've ever heard in any video game to date. Not to mention that this game is free. Okay? That's another thing. This game is free. Stop complaining. If you're gonna complain about stuff that actually matters, like hit registration. You got hit at the back of a corner, like when you jumped. So you were getting shot at, okay, now you're not. Now you're getting shot at, and then you came here, but you died here, and he was here. Like, clearly, you know for a fact that you should not have died. Okay, that's hit registration. Do you know how many games had that problem? Almost every single one of them. Call of Duty was one of the most prominent ones to have bad hit registration like a while ago. Okay, they've gotten a long ways with it, and most games are doing good with this. I've experienced this in this game maybe 1 to twice, maybe 3 times every time I've played it. 2 to 3 times every time I've played it. Not that bad compared to previous games before, man. Like, if you want to complain, you want to really complain, this game is free, and it's achieved more than what most AAA games do when you pay $90 for it. Let that sink in for a second. This game is free, and it's achieved more than what most AAA games released at $90 Canadian, can do. Alright? Some games come out broken. Battlefield 4, Battlefield 2042, just some prominent games right there where now the game Battlefield 42 is well done at the end of its life cycle at Season 7 where they've announced that they're not releasing any more DLC. Okay? So now the game's good. This game came out, it has some hit registration problems. Okay, maybe the sniper can add flinching. I agree to that. But you want to make snipers useless so that it doesn't kill one shot? I'm sorry. Do you know what a sniper does in real life? It shoots to kill in one shot. Neutralize in one shot. Yeah, but this is not real life. I get it, man. It's a video game, so get good at it. Like, literally get good at it, put time in. I've already said this. I'm ranting a little bit, but it's because I've been hearing people complain for 2 weeks and a half instead of actually putting time in. How much time do I have in this game? Let's see. I already have 60 hours in this game. 60 hours in this game. And that's nothing. That's nothing. In Call of Duty, like, I have 379 hours on PlayStation alone. If you go look at my Call of Duty account, I actually have like over 30 days worth played. 30 days. 30 days times 24. 30 days times 24 plus 379 hours. You have to put time into a game to get good. Listen, you want to get good at something, you do it 1,000 times. You want to be great at it, you do it 10,000 times. You want to be good at a video game, you play for 1,000 hours. You want to be better at the game, you want to be great at the game, you play for 10,000 hours. I challenge you, go watch any pro player, let's say a COD pro player, or a Quake pro player, or a Gears of War pro player, or a Rainbow Six Siege pro player. Go watch Pengu for a quick second. Ask him how many hours he has in the game. Guarantee you, I'm willing to bet money that they have over 10,000 hours in one video game. No ifs, ands, or buts. Why? Because they know what they are doing. They abuse the game mechanics. They train with the game mechanics. They practice the recoil pattern. They shoot heads. They shoot bodies. They practice to be quick. They practice the movement and game mechanics so that they're able to abuse it. And then they put time in. Time in is experience. And I do not care who you are. You can be a kid. You can be the most cracked kid ever. You could be the most cracked kid ever who's on Red Bull 24/7, who's just jumping, bouncing off of the walls. Quickest reaction time ever. You can have the quickest reaction time ever, but if I know the game, I know the game mechanics, I know how to aim, I know how to shoot, I know to point the gun at your head, and I'm super calm, cool, relaxed, and collected. You're just in your head. You're just like, oh my god, I gotta shoot this, I gotta shoot that, I gotta shoot this, I gotta shoot that. Oh my god, there's too many people. Oh my god, I gotta reload my gun. Oh my god, crouch slide. How do you crouch slide? Shoot. Oh my, this game sucks, man. No, it's just you that can't think, and your brain's going. Your body's. You're trying to make your body go way faster than what your brain's going, or your brain's going way faster than what your body's going. It's either one of the two. When you're clearing rooms, okay? When you're sweeping, when you're clearing rooms, okay? I didn't even enter the room and I know exactly what's in this room here. I didn't even enter the room and I know exactly what's in this room here. Why? Because I just looked at it. Use your eyes. Use your brain. Use your ears. It's like simple. It's simple shit, man. Like, for real. Okay. Apart from that, I honestly can't think of any other tips. I've ranted. I've said my piece. Stop complaining. I can't say that enough. Stop complaining. Put time in. Actually, give this game a chance. Okay? Even Call of Duty, give it a chance. Okay? You going in, playing 2 games, you going in and playing 2 games and saying this game is shit and then leaving, I don't care what you have to say. I literally don't care what you have to say. I already have 60 hours in this game. 60 hours in this game. I haven't even... If you look at my live streams, the last time I've live streamed is the last time I played. I played yesterday. Yeah, sure. I live streamed, but I messed up on my live stream yesterday, so I just deleted it. I didn't like it. So, it is what it is. I'm making this video now instead. But you... Like, look. My last live stream, apart from yesterday, was the last time I played, and the last live stream before that was in between live streams. I did not play. I've pretty much live streamed almost all my games here, okay? And I already feel efficient at the game. Not only to mention that it already feels like Call of Duty because it's made by the guy who made COD 4, Mark Rubin, who's actually good director. This feels like COD 4, Quake, and Overwatch put together, boys. Learn it. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, come on. Wake up. Be patient. Trust me. Put some time into the game. Use your brain. Go to the firing range. Practice your aim. Practice your movement. Once you're comfortable with that, it doesn't mean that you have to practice 1 hour a day before you go and play. It doesn't mean that you have to do it 15, 30 minutes a day every time you go. Do you think I go to the firing range every single day? No. But if I'm not good at a game, yes, I will. Just like if in real life, like if I was becoming a cop, okay? If I'm becoming a police officer, and I'm expected to be really good with my weapon in case something bad happens and there's a criminal holding a hostage with a gun to the head, I would hope that cop has put as many rounds down range, like over 10,000 with their pistol, so that when he shoots his gun, he doesn't kill the innocent person and he kills or neutralizes the criminal. Not necessarily kill, I don't want to get into that debate about that there, but neutralizes the enemy so that the innocent civilian is alive. How did he do that? How was he such a good shot? Well, he put time into the range. I'm telling you, you want to be good at something, you do it 1,000 times. You want to be great at something, you do it 10,000 times. It's perfect. Session ends in 24 seconds. So I'm going to end it here. It's been 57 minutes. I cannot believe it. Wow, I just kept talking. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. To whoever watched, I'm easy peasy. And hope you have a good life. God bless you. God bless Canada. God bless the whole world. See you.